scenic, wealthy city of Santa Monica, a 24-year-old mother walked onto the UCLA campus with a chilling confession. It was just before noon on January 6th of 2026 when she approached campus police and admitted she had harmed her own child. Those words sparked a frantic welfare check miles away, but what officers discovered inside her apartment would send a wave of horror through the entire community. Her 17-month-old daughter was alone, gravely injured, and the weapon allegedly used was something you could find in any kitchen: a frying pan. This is a story of a crime that has left a city reeling and a family shattered. The awful timeline began to unfold around noon on a Tuesday. That's when University police at UCLA detained 24-year-old Carmen Anita DeGreg. According to authorities, Carmen confessed to hurting her daughter and leaving the little girl by herself in their apartment. Her confessions triggered an urgent call to the Santa Monica Police Department, who then raced to the luxury apartment complex on the 2200 block of Broadway. When officers forced their way inside, they found a heartbreaking scene. 17-month-old girl was there, suffering from what police would only describe as significant injuries. Paramedics were called immediately and tried desperately to save her. One neighbor later described the traumatic sight of first responders giving chest compressions to the tiny child on a gurney right outside the building. The toddler was rushed to a nearby hospital, but it was too late. She was pronounced dead. Back at the apartment, forensic teams sealed off the second floor unit and began the grim work of piecing together what happened. With Carmen DeGreg in custody, the investigators quickly gained momentum. While police haven't officially confirmed many details, news outlets began reporting a disturbing rumor from the police sources. The assault allegedly involved a simple frying pan. Authorities are waiting for a full report from the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner to confirm the official cause of death. On Thursday, January 8th of 2026, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office announced 2 severe charges against Carmen: 1 count of murder and 1 count of assault on a child under 8 causing death. In a powerful statement, the DA's office called the case one of extreme violence against a child who was entirely vulnerable. Reflecting just how serious the charges are, Carmen is being held on a $2 million bail. This story has gripped the city, and everyone is asking the same question: why? As this case heads to court, the full story of what happened inside that Santa Monica apartment will start to emerge. The prosecution is being handled by the DA's Specialized Family Violence Division, which shows you how seriously they're taking it. What are y'all's first thoughts on this absolutely heartbreaking story? Let me know in the comments below respectfully, and if you want to stay updated on this case and others, make sure you subscribe. If convicted, the charges against Carmen carry a potential sentence of 25 years to life in prison. She was scheduled to be arraigned on Friday, January 9th of 2026, which marks the formal beginning of what is sure to be a painful and emotional legal battle. The community, meanwhile, has been left completely stunned. Neighbors in the normally peaceful and safe-feeling apartment complex shared their shock and horror with reporters. It's very scary. It's very disturbing. One resident said while another just couldn't make sense of the tragedy. Police have said it appears to be an isolated incident with no further threat to the public. But that's cold comfort to a community trying to understand how a child could die in such a brutal way. The case is still being actively investigated, and as detectives work to piece together the final tragic moments of a 17-month-old girl's life. Her mother, Carmen, is an evil monster. The death of a child is always a tragedy, but the details of this case are especially hard to process. A young mother, her toddler, and a common kitchen tool allegedly turned into a murder weapon. As the legal system moves forward, a jury may one day have to decide exactly what took place in that apartment on Broadway. For now, a community is left to mourn a life that had barely begun, and to wonder how a mother's love could allegedly be replaced by such shocking violence. The defendant is presumed innocent until proven guilty, but the story of Carmen DeGreg and her daughter is a dark reminder of the terrible secrets that can hide behind closed doors.